All right, so now we're looking at syllabus section 3.7, which is probability of combined events. That's what we're going to focus on here. So notice it says you should be encouraged to use the most appropriate method. So there's different methods for all of our types of problems. And sometimes we're going to want to be using a diagram. Sometimes we'll want to be using algebra. Different events or different ways of solving these problems. So compound events are events that have two or more random events happening at the same time. So it could be that I flip a coin and roll a die. That's a compound event. And in this case, a diagram is a really nice way for me to display my possible outcomes. So I have 12 possible outcomes, and here's my sample space. So my compound event is flipping a coin and rolling a die. When I toss the coin, the probability of getting heads is 1/2. So thinking about only tossing the coin. When I roll the die, the probability of getting a 6 is 1 out of 6. When I do both things, and I should be using my correct notation, so this is probability of heads, this is probability of getting a 6. So the probability of getting a 6 and a heads, well, I can see that 6 heads over here. So the probability of 6 and heads, so I'm going to use my intersect notation, is 1 out of 12. Well, notice that probability of 6 and heads is equal to the probability of 6 times the probability of heads, because 1/6 times 1/2 is 1/12. So this works only if my events are independent. So let's put a big asterisk here that it's only true if independent. So independence is what we're going to talk about in the next video.